We have 4,564 items. Hey, TikTok, can you do a pinned comment on there that tells people to look at our Buy It Now store if they have questions for something? All right, clearing up what we got going on over here. We've been trying to solve an eBay mystery, which is kind of ridiculous. Hey, Ruger. All right, guys, we are. Your Sigma 6 selection is underwhelming, Doc. Kinama, go to our Buy It Now store and type in either one of those things. If we have either one of those, they will be in our Buy It Now. We have another 200 plus loose Marvel Legends figures that we have not taken out and inventoried yet, but they're not ready for sale. No, I don't need help solving a mystery like a question. We need eBay to figure out what's going on. So we've been trying to solve a mystery that they created for us. Thank you, though. Okay, yes, we've got our eBay store is older than my last girlfriend. So, let's see. Ruger's still here, Mick.
Oh, eBay. I thought you said our whatnot store was older than your last girlfriend, and that
No, my eBay store.
got really specified.
I bought those He-Man swords, which I thought were the coolest thing at the con. Yeah, let's just accept the cancellation on that game. I don't know what to do, so we'll do that. All right, it is Monday night. I'm going to be able to show off several of the things we picked up this weekend. Yeah. Well, I'll let her know you said hi, Wayner. It wasn't sealed. The G1 Megatron wasn't, but it was a G1 Megatron in box. I looked at it. It was beautiful. $800 is great. So I thought that was a great price on it. Let's get the promotion going. We're going to promote the show. We've taken to promoting the shows, which even then, our shows, we don't sell a lot in the show, but it is a fantastic commercial for the shop. So, all right, that is exactly what I wanted to see. All right, guys, let's roll with this. Time to show off what we got going on. Got one of those questions on the store, and it's like, I'm looking for a Snake Eyes. Yes. Okay. Which one? And this is no lie. The answer was the GI Joe one. So, and that is why I drink. We picked up a couple of new Joe things. We have burned through Lego recently. Good Lord, we cannot keep Lego minifigures in stock. We've been burning through our KO ones. So can't prove it, Doc. I don't have any Doink the Clown, but you could always type that stuff into our Buy It Now store to check and see what we do have. But I can tell you we don't have any of those. Yeah, we don't have any Doink the Clown. So good luck on your mad loot dropping. No, we typically don't hide the good stuff. That seems counterproductive to selling, but I appreciate you checking. We have no LJNs at all in stock. Just finished cleaning up some of our Transformers cases. Pretty happy about that. TikTok is adding a new G.I. Joe video. Got some Silverhawk stuff in. We got them in the case finally. Keegan, I saw Keegan in the corner booth up at Corey's place, and I was teasing him about not stealing, and then I never saw him again. So I assume he found his way around. I didn't. What came in Joe wise? Very little Joe stuff came in actually. I'll show. We're gonna head over to the Joe side. Ruger and Aaron actually did some building of Joe things, so I have some new. Oh look, Doc! If we have Mafex, it'll be in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to check. Look, Doc, Sigma 6 as requested, sir. some Care Bears stuff, some Simpsons stuff. There is some modern Joes here. Nothing too fancy, but a little bit. The little one scale with mask. You don't even like mask. All right, we're gonna go over and look at our Joe stuff that we picked up this weekend. It's mostly we didn't pick any of it. It's the Joe stuff that we were able to put out this weekend. I didn't realize I had two of those. Huh. So we're thinking about doing a second show a year, and I'm trying to decide if I'd rather do them in like April, October, or like June, December, or some combination, or July, December, or some combination of those. I love October, and it's a great time to be traveling in Missouri because the weather is great, but not everybody has the freedom to travel during the school year. So that's why I thought if we continue to do one like a summer one, like a June one, and then a December one, we could hit the breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like the school break times. Headed to show the new Joe stuff we got. Dorian Hod, you can go and type any of those questions or any of those words into our Buy It Now store. Same thing. Feel free to go type that into the Buy It Now store and see what we got. We legit have Care Bears right now, which I think are kind of adorable. Here we go with G.I. Joe playsets. Ruger put quite a few playsets together this weekend. I don't even know where these guys came from. But we added a few more things. We'll be hanging these up soon. Do you have any Weezer album? Hey, look, it's a guy after your own heart.
I'm single.
I don't think we have a good complete Watchtower, Joe.
Oh, wow.
Huh, here we go. Watchtower. Incomplete, but it doesn't say why. Hmm? I was going to say, I'm flipping it over to see if it's on the back. It is missing one gun attachment and one in the flag stand. It's not a complete one, Joe. Somebody asked, do we have any Weezer album? So there you go, Abby.
That's why I said I was single.
All right, Weezer guy. There's a Weezer girl over here. I really like these reproduction flags. They look good on there. You were the one that asked that question? God, Doc, what an annoying. Don't forget your bread, Miss Carrie. Vintage complete Joes with card. You mean on card or with file card? Are you talking about full card, file card, or full card back? The Jurassic stuff I will get around to. See you tomorrow, Miss Carrie. Yeah, do you want like full card back? Do you want them still on their card originally? Or do you just want file cards with them like this? So these are the complete Joes that I have, or the ready to sell Joes that I have. Some have cards, some do not. That's what all of these are. I'm over here talking about these play sets, and then I hear like a little voice from over here saying something, and I'm like, what the hell? There's nobody over here. And then this Scarlet needs to be built, and I'm not messing with her. I don't like messing with the O-rings on these older Joes. She's got some paint wear and a busted crotch, but a good crotch there. A whole other second body part and extra set of legs and a random helmet and a crossbow in here with file card. So this whole mess, she's got some heavy eyeshadow. With file card, this whole mess is $60.
Or you can have the reaction version for 26.
Second Tide, every single classified that we have is listed in our Buy It Now store. So you can go in there and type it in and see what we got. Miss Carrie, don't be watching this while you're driving. I saw you sneak on here. There we go. Yeah, Natty John, we mask is on the other side of the store. So did you want that Scarlet or no? Junior, a complete Law and Order with file card is $30, sir. And his dog is right over here in my doggy farm. We have an animal sanctuary here. And there's more of the mutton junkyards and the doggies up here, and then there's a Max for Spearhead. The gray countdown. I know I don't have one complete. I might have one on card. Added all these guys today. I will head over that way here in a second, Nicholas. Look at these Skyhawks with the good skid. Lots of X-Men. Feel free to go type that into our Buy It Now store if you're interested. More play sets over here. The Snowcats have a reproduction antenna and a reproduction missile box, and they are $45. I do not have a complete Naugahyde. Why do I have to come over here and fix this thing 20 times a day? How hard is it to replace that? I'm looking for the gray countdown. Nope, don't have a gray countdown. Rifle range. Here we go. Rifle range. He is complete. There is an off-colored. That's actually not the right figure stand for that. Here we go. Those are. Oh, these have black figure stands, so they don't have the standard blue in there. And this one has the blue figure stand though. All right. 25 for the rifle stand. That's actually the mail away bunker piece too. 25 with the correct figure stands. Okay. Naga hide. I don't have a complete one. I know that. But I don't remember. So I have a loose one, but not complete. I don't think I have any spare Clydes right now. We have some Dragon Ball Z stuff. That's something you could type into the Buy It Now store as well. We don't really have much though. Okay, yeah. Here's the Here's the Naga hide I've got. Dr. Wily from. He looks like the bad dude from Mega Man. Mega Man 8. You can also type Deadpool into our Buy It Now store. It'll bring up any of the Deadpool that we have in stock, and you can see what we got. Ruger, what's the over under on me saying look in the Buy It Now store 100 times tonight? I'm on pace, right? Is that a Cobra surveillance port? We didn't build a surveillance port this weekend, did we? But it's broken. It's a modern one. That one that was sitting on the counter is modern. Yeah, it's missing that surveillance port's missing the top radar dish, and it's modern.
But we did have some surveillance ports, 1980s.
If you're looking for a Deadpool that's less than $24, may I suggest the time machine and going back and buying a Toy Biz Marvel Legends one from 1994? In 1994.
We have incomplete.
I don't have a complete van, Ramon.
It's incomplete.
Yeah. Not complete, Mick. Here's a vintage one. Missing one rifle attachment. One rifle. Yep. Sorry, man. Wah, wah. I met a guy this week though who makes little attachment pieces that you can put on these for all these little things here that are often broken. Which this one's got good ones, which is kind of amazing. That you can fix them with a little attachment piece. Good eye on that, Mick, because I didn't see it at all when I walked by. All right, I'm going to go swing by the Dragon Ball Z and show you guys. No, we do not have Beanie Babies for sale. There's just no market, so we don't really buy them. I mean, we have some Beanie Babies here, but we don't nothing. We would never put them online. They're not worth the time, unfortunately. Can you run that rifle range? Yes. Which one, Ramon? The one that the one I showed you? Yeah, hold on. Rifle range. Excuse me, madam. All right, Ramon, I'm running it right now, sir. All right, Dragon Ball Z, and then we're gonna go over and look at Star Trek. Okay, Ramon, your rifle range is pinned, sir. Fred Garvin was the big winner this weekend at the toy show. Picked up some pretty solid pieces. Immediately left. Yes, we're headed over to Star Trek now. Mick, you want to know how bad I am at stuff? I've still forgot. I've got to send you that invoice on the shipping that I was supposed to send you last week. There's a post-it on my desk that says invoice Mick, and I keep forgetting and running into other stuff to do. In case anybody was wondering how good I am at my job, the answer is not at all. Yeah, we have Simpsons stuff over here. If we have Marvel Legends Apocalypse, it'll be in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to go check out our Buy It Now store. I think we have some pieces. Same thing. Fantastic Four figures would be in our Buy It Now store. Feel free to go check. All right, are these what we're talking about, Mick? I know I have a thing on card here. We have a huge batch of Marvel Legends figures that are super loose, and not terribly organized. We are not ready to do a sale on those yet, but we will. Okay, the Picard, this one here. Um, I actually like it when they did the split where they had like that Admiral jacket looking thing. We will get those done. It'll be about a week or so before we can get all those inventoried and put together. It'll just take time. So we'll have a large batch of Marvel Legends figures coming, just not quite ready yet. I like the way that looks with the gray on the burgundy. Is that Reg? Yeah, it is. Reg Barker. We are in Missouri. You can type SHF into our Buy It Now store and show off what we got. I will get with them when we can. All right. So, Sal is off today. Yeah, no problem. I will add that to the post-it note to send you an invoice. My to-do list is in the form of post-it notes. Did you get your um did you get your Star Trek collection yet, Mick? Yeah, I know. He was Murdoch. I loved his figure or his character. Yeah, we've got Loose Marvel Legends. A whole bunch of them are listed on our Buy It Now store as well. We are, in fact, near the Jurassic, but since I already forgot, I'm going to turn around and go back. So, Loose Simpsons, we have very little Loose Simpsons stuff. Very, very little. That is it. We got a Homer and then some little guys there. Yeah, 44 Collective. You could type Iron Man into our Buy It Now store, and there will be several of them to choose from. Okay, so the Jurassic stuff we got, a lot of this is on our store as well. Ruger has a bridge play set that I sold him a little bit ago. Yeah, Sam Neill died today. Yeah, Jason Trull, the Fantastic Four figures are over in the Marvel section. What you saw in our Buy It Now store is a majority of what we have. So, Most of the Jurassic Park stuff we have is on our. I don't even know what that word is. Any Pachycephalosaurus? I have no idea. I don't have any loose diorama pieces. I wouldn't even know that. That's such a generic question. Like I wouldn't even like that's a diorama piece. We have DC McFarlane in our Buy It Now store. You could type what you're looking for in there. We have some LPS stuff. You can check our Buy It Now store for that as well. Same thing, guys. Check the Buy It Now store first. Yeah, I know what dioramas are, man, but literally a cardboard box could be a diorama piece. So I feel like there's no way to narrow that down. All right, there you go, Mix. So I don't lose that. Yeah, we may not have any Littlest Pet Shop on our online store. If we don't, feel free to message, and one of my employees can get back with you what we've got. So here's all of our loose Marvel Legends figures. Did you type Callie into our Buy It Now store? Mm-hmm. Look, an awesome Deadpool, also in our Buy It Now store. If you didn't find it in there, we do not have it for sale online at this time. We are going through the process of adding a bunch of things, but we have a same thing I told you earlier, Void. Type Punisher into Buy It Now store. If we've got anything Punisher, it'll be listed online. Some Thundercats flag is $20. The only thing I don't have of a Punisher that we have here that's not online is this jersey. It is $25. We have not had the chance to watch the X-Men 97 yet because we have been way too busy, unfortunately. The guy that asked me about the Iron Man is crazy how much Iron Man stuff we have here. If you are watching us on any other platform because we are multicasting, we are trying to funnel traffic to our Whatnot store, feel free to come and see us over here. I have this loose Mr. Fantastic. We are continually going through and adding, and we have a whole bunch of loose Marvel Legends. Hey, here we go. Colossus figure, which, by the way, you could pull up in our Buy It Now store and see in there just as easily as you could type it into our chat. You could type it into the Buy It Now store. Always surprised that doesn't work. Who was the yellow loose Marvel on the bottom? Well, there's yellow. There's yellow. There's some yellow. There's yellow there. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Female. This one? This is Kitty Pryde from Toy Biz. How much loose Thor and loose Batman? Did you type Batman into the Buy It Now store to see what we had in there? And as far as loose Thor, I don't even know if I have a loose. I have this guy who is also in the Buy It Now store. So you could literally just, you see how you type Thor in our comments section? You could type that in the Buy It Now store and it'd pull that right up for you. Ant-Man, same thing. You could literally type Ant-Man into the Buy It Now store to bring him up, but he is 35. I don't mind showing him when I'm here, but like when I'm on the other side of the store, that is why I strongly encourage you to go to the Buy It Now store. We have a ton, 200 plus Marvel Legends figures loose that we're going to be. So it just takes a long time to sort them, to price them, put accessories with them. We will get there. TikTok's working on. What are you working on now, TikTok? Dick Tracy. So when we get through the other small toy lines, if there's a different Thor in the Buy It Now, then why are you asking me about Thor? Do you want the other one or do you want this one? We also have Thor over here. If they're in the Buy It Now, the pictures and information are right there at your fingertips. Easy to access. Shazam. These Cable figures, I think, are fantastic. Cable is one of my favorite figures in Marvel. Look at this bad boy. Love and Thunder Thor. Mr. Frank, I've literally been scanning the legends for the last 5 minutes. So, also, about 80% of them are listed in our Buy It Now store. So, about 80% of them can be seen by typing them in. Got the Ultron Build-A-Figure wave complete and the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave complete. Emma Frost, I forgot we had her. Dishes better than what, Doc? Well, the Infinity War one ain't in the Buy It Now. Did you want me to run that one? Or are we talking about, like, what are we doing here? Then we have these legends over here. God, Doc, that was terrible. Oh, look, there's another Thor. Are you talking about the one that I showed a bunch of times, or this one here? The Love and Thunder one is 19. Or this one over here, which is 20. Or this one over here, which is 21. Did you type WWE into our Buy It Now store to see if we had any WWE superstars in there? Yeah, I don't have a Revoltech Flash. I've had several Revoltech pieces come through, but no Flash. Thanks for coming, G Money. Hope the little guy had a good time at his soccer games. Totally understand your hustle out of there. Glad Noah was able to help you get out of there all right. Yes, Gundam does in fact have toys. However, we only have model kits. We keep selling stuff off of these shelves, and it just clears out more and more and more things. Look at the Superman. There we go. The only thing we have in our buy now for Gundam. For the most part, Mick, there was a couple of little hiccups, but nothing we addressed them on site. We had some literal last minute table cancellations, and which we brought several tables of my things and we had them set up in a side room. So as soon as we had a table cancel, we hustled my stuff out there to an open spot and filled it in. So it's the kind of thing you do having a store, real close to the con allows us to do things that other cons may not be able to do. So it definitely gives me a greater appreciation for people who do shows. And as far as like not showing up, or like I've had to cancel booths before, and you don't ever think of it as a vendor how complicated that is for the people running the show. So it is.
This is the one.
There we go. Avengers Endgame, $5. Glued foot, missing axe. I don't think that person's still here. There was one of those lots of questions, goes nowhere dates. So I was very happy with the way it turned out. We were obnoxiously busy here at the store. Like we had so many people. I mean, there were hundreds of customers that day, and the crew we had here did a really good job. Got a lot of positive feedback on a couple of the gals who were up here from people. Speaking of which, Metallica, are you still here, or did we send her home? Okay, got a new nickname for a gal up here. That is Metallica. We are located in Bolivar, Missouri. It was a really good time. Everybody seemed to have a good time. We had there's always going to be a modicum of conflict anytime you have groups of people together who really don't know each other. Hey, you see that Blues Brothers piece that's at the back of that case there? It's kind of hard to see. I'm on. Can you hand me that? Gracias. That's Doc. That's also to be expected. Luckily, entry fee is not like we don't do the show to make money, so not getting entry fees from some people isn't catastrophic. Some places though, like that's the most important thing. When people know there's an entry fee to be paid and they come in and don't pay an entry fee, most of the people that I know that are fairly decent humans would be like, "Hey, where do I pay?" But some people don't, so I wouldn't even know where to look for those, Adrian. So that is probably entirely possible, Doc, and I mean that's just the nature of the beast, though. If the entry fees we were looking for, and we had hundreds of people show up, if we were using those as necessary income, we'd probably would have been a little more pressing on it. Mick, don't forget to send a message to the store page tomorrow because Sal will read it about getting pictures of the Star Trek guys. Fred, I'm really surprised that you were on the internet today. After I figured that you would be somewhere in a hot tub with your two new Star Wars figures. I mean, I'm here to cast judgment, but that's what I would be doing if I was you. We'll have a whole panel where all we talk about is Skylanders. Whoa, how'd you get over here?
Right
I
past.
thought you I thought you were over there. What are you doing?
I used to live Dick Tracy. There.
Dick Tracy. There's plenty of anime here. It's kind of awful. Any Five Nights at Freddy's stuff that we have available for sale will be on our Buy Now store. I don't think we have anything that I can access right now. We are going through and adding more. Right now, we don't have any Starcom that I'm aware of. God, this Wild Bill is amazing. I just freaking love it. I'm so impressed with some of these retro carded figures. Had to add some bats. Mick, are you going to do a classified bats army? Is that your next thing? Doc, we picked up a few things, like a lot of like the Care Bears and stuff like that. Not a whole lot, but some. All the bath parts that we have available for sale right now are in the Buy It Now. We have quite a bit of other bath stuff. If it's something you're interested in, you can message us here on Whatnot, and one of my employees will get back with you. I think that this 3D printed green skid looks so good on here. I don't know what a Geome statue is. I assume it's an anime. If you want to send a picture and a question to our um, TikTok is here answering question. I have no idea what the statue in the left bottom corner of the anime stuff is. No, I don't know anything about anime whatsoever. My employees take pictures and then post it online. That's the extent of it. So many good vintage vehicle parts here. Getting ready. Oh, Mick, I literally put these in here earlier on this side so that I could send you one of these things. You needed one of these missiles, right? So, girl, remember how I was like, if you have individual questions on BAF, send a message to our page here on Whatnot. One of my employees will get back with you. All I meant by that was, if you have a question about individual BAF figures, to send a message to our messenger here on Whatnot, and one of my employees will get back to you. That's all I meant. It's so they can actually help you. I cannot. Any loose weapons for war? Nothing I'd be willing to do in the sale. Did we get raided by the sauce? Hold on, let me try to do my best impression of Sauce. The Sauce! That dude has the highest energy of any dude on Whatnot. Nobody outsauces the Sauce. What's up, Sauce? What are those vehicles on the top shelf? You mean like G.I. Joe? Sorry, C. Taylor, I'm missing Tomahawk canopies from the ones I have here. If you're looking for WWE Elite figures, you can type that into our Buy It Now store. There are 4,500 items in there. Do you have any D&D PVCs from the cartoon? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm actually talking to a guy about making a like an armored windshield for a Tomahawk from 3D printing, so we can start having those. What is D&D? I'm gonna go up to our D&D case, and we've got a whole case of D&D stuff. I'll show that. I can actually do that because I know what that is. Dude, Kentuckiana is my favorite GI Joe show in the country, so I'm glad you're going. It is a great time. There we go. There's some D&D. Nothing. Actually, Alyssa, we have sold a bunch of D&D minifigures or Lego minifigures since I last saw you. We cannot keep them in stock. We have added dozens and dozens of new sets, though. So yeah, there's some D&D figures from the cartoon over here. Dumbledore. That is actually a kind of a cute name. I like that. We only put sealed sets online on our shop. Like this one's getting ready to go on the shop, but we only do the sealed. Sorry. Any used DC? Yeah, we've got a couple dozen used DC sets. I'm really amazed at how expensive they are. So the retired DC sets are really pricey. Yeah. Last week, I think I sold $1,000 worth of old DC sets. Okay, all the green stickered ones are complete. Haven't gone back through this one yet. This one here is close. I'm down to all I need is a freaking manual for this set. This one's complete. Just finished this one up today, actually. Here's another complete one. A great freaking set. Did you type Black Cat Legends into our Buy It Now store? I don't even know what that is. Is it a video game? This is a really neat set. 70914. I don't know which one that is. Is that this one? Which one is 70914? I'm not in an area where the one with the big Bane fig. Uh, this one? Did I already pass it? Was it over here? On the right more? Oh, this one? This one here is missing 2459. It's a piece 24593, but I can't figure out what that is. But it has the Bane in it. It's 200. Everything else is in there, including the manual. I can't remember what 24593 is, but it's none of the figures. I think it's one of the sticker pieces. That is an insane set. We order these pieces and then complete them and mark them off, and I just can't believe how crazy these DC Lego, the popularity on them is crazy. Yeah, of all the things that we sell easily, Lego DC sets are just pretty nuts for us. How fast they go. Just completed about 6 more sets this morning. What is this? Huh. That I've seen that, Mick. It's like you can go to the website and submit a design, and they'll. I mean, I think that is so cool. I don't know what the DC collector wave is. That would be awesome, Mick. Any of the new DC collector wave? I don't know. We don't have any new DC sets. All the DC sets we have are retired. Check this out. Did you type McFarlane into our Buy It Now store to see what McFarlane stuff we had? Sweet Harry Potter set. We do have wrestling figs, a whole bunch of them in our Buy It Now store, which can be typed in and you can chase them down that way. These are the monster figures. These are awesome. No big rubber guys. I get asked that all the time, but nope, no dice. We don't do a whole lot with wrestling. This Ghostbusters car is sweet. I don't have any old LJNs either. All of our Skyliners are listed in our Buy It Now store. This, I needed to send a picture of this to Dwayne Scott. Hey, TikTok, you got a second?
Yeah.
I've got something I was going to. Dwayne Scott and I were talking about this the other day when he was here, and for some reason I never showed him the picture of it. He collects Lego semi trucks.
What do you mean?
Yeah, on any of our build sets, because of the amount of time we go into it, Dwayne Scott wants to. Can you send him a picture of that? I don't negotiate on price at all, and that is because we literally go through every single sheet set by hand, inventory every single piece, make sure none of the pieces are damaged or discolored. The amount of labor that goes into them is pretty astronomical. So it is piece number. He's on a store 24593, and especially on like the DC sets, we don't have any problem selling them. People are fall over themselves to buy them. Why is this Batman set here? This, by the way, is a crazy set. This should be here. Wrong shelf. Hey, Michael Cox, how are you? Same thing with new classifieds that we get in. We don't negotiate on any of the new classifieds at all, just because as soon as we get, like for example, we got a Sundown in this week. We had them up on our eBay store at 35. They were trending at 40 to 45, and they just like sold. We sold out of Sundown this week. I think we had one left, and somebody sent us an offer for 30. Like if our price is already $10 below the market value of what they're selling for, you wasted time going in and offering it, and then we sold the item. Oh, there's the He-Man swords. Those are so cool. But oh yeah, sorry. Getting back on my, it's not that we don't want to make a deal. It's just the Lego sets we invest a lot of time, energy, and effort into. So we don't really. I mean, Whatnot already takes 12% off the top of that, so I'm losing $25 before it even leaves the building, and then I got to pay somebody to pack and ship it, and I got to do all the labor to make it work. So appreciate the interest, though. Glad to hear that, Mr. Cox, the most polite man in the entire toy community. So I thought that Michael Cox was a fake name, for the obvious reasons, Mike Cox. So for the first like six sales of mine he showed up at years ago, I just ignored him whenever he talked because I just assumed it was a fake name and somebody was jacking with me. So eventually, when I realized he was just a standard polite guy, uh, we worked out our differences, and he's been a regular buyer for like probably 7 years now. But I was just sure I was getting punked for the longest time. Whew. We actually brought some Dick Tracy cards in this week, Chad, and a few other random odds and ends from Dick Tracy. I don't know why this sign is here. This doesn't go here. Why would we want somebody to not touch a case and then cover up part of the case at the same time? That's really asinine. Our brick and mortar is in Bolivar, Missouri. Did you add my Iron Grenadier Destro? What Iron Grenadier Destro, Mick? Power Rangers are a thing. You can type Power Rangers into our Buy It Now store and look and see if you want. How did this happen? I literally just fixed this. Mm. The despoiler? Did you tell me you wanted one of those? Look at the head sculpt on this, dude. Are you sure you told me that? Look at him. What's up, Ho Daddy? Okay, no, I did not. But good thing you said something. I'm gonna have to look through our messages. I think you're messing with me here. Tell me I'm the only one. I really want to put a sign on here so people will not mess with the stuff on this shelf, but it's not going to matter. People are going to do it anyway, but whatever. Did you find anything cool at the show on Saturday, man? I have no Waterworld stuff. I actually just ordered some more of these because we sold all the rest of them on Saturday besides these two. I haven't had any requests for Waterworld toys in a long time. I think Doc might have bought my last Waterworld toys. Where did I had a basket with something in your Sheldon that you wanted. Where did that go? I set it over here so I can invoice you. My post-it note to invoice. I actually enjoyed the Waterworld movie. I know that didn't have a lot of critical acclaim, but what's that saying from Little Nicky? Critics are cynical assholes. There's definitely a Sheldon here. I don't even know what a Rift-bound card is. There it is. Huh. We don't really sell much Pokemon stuff on here. I really enjoyed the Postman as well. This is a great Doctor Strange. Yikes, that's a really good price too. Postman I really enjoyed, and Water. I know a lot of people hated Battlefield Earth, but I loved the book, so I really enjoyed that they made a movie. Movie wasn't great, not gonna lie, but I love the Battlefield Earth book. That movie was bad enough that I would never become a member of the Church of Scientology, though. I think Kevin Costner's greatest apocalyptic movie was Dances with Wolves, Doc. So this is adorable. What's up, Paul? L. Ron Hubbard wrote a good Battlefield Earth is a fun book. Really an enjoyable read. Leverage. Leverage, Turl. There we go. There's your Star Trek piece. I have a very bad habit of leaving stuff as I'm going. I don't even know what this One Piece thing is. It's like a mystery bag of One Piece. I don't even know. It's got a tear in it. What is this? It's a wanted poster? No, they are. They're actual wanted posters. That's neat. We don't have any complete Thundercats vintage. One Piece was an anime that they did in live action, and my kids and I watched, and I was really impressed with how good of a job they did. We've got some Thundercats, but none of them are complete. Making your pile here one piece at a time, Mick. I'm getting there. There's the dang missile. See? I leave things around like a little kid. We don't have. Well, it depends on what Snake Mountain you're talking about. Lego. We have vintage Snake Mountains. I don't think I have any other versions right now. They're not complete, but they're not. I mean, they're in good shape. The stickering on this one is pretty fantastic. This is. What does it say? Origins. That's not an Origins. That's the wrong tag. You'd be looking about $80 here. I think this is a really neat figure. Homage to Dolph Lundgren. Hey, 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 did I see that the Motu movie is going to be on Amazon Prime on July 22nd? My daughter's going to make Oreo balls, and we're also going to get buffalo chicken rolls. I am excited for it. That means, wait a second, July 3rd. Today's the 13th, right? So Wednesday, so that's a week from Wednesday. Ooh, week from Wednesday. Here we go. Look at these Larnos. Oh, no, no, no. One of the funny things about these sales is that oftentimes my critics come on here and then make fun of me for not selling anything, which is okay. We don't really typically sell a whole bunch. Oh, hey, we do have more spoilers over here. I didn't realize that. We don't really typically sell a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of our sale. We get tons of messages and we sell a bunch of stuff before, or excuse me, after the sale. And so it's, to me, I always just see it as kind of like a commercial. God, there's a lot of GI Joe stuff going on. Ruger did a really good job of getting vintage Joe stuff cleaned up and ready to sell, Mick. Yes, it says to check the store. So, like, my goal is to funnel people to our store. So that way they get into the habit, if they're sitting at home at night and they're looking for, random GI Joe thing, that they'll actually just go to our Whatnot store and try to find it on there. We get so many messages on eBay and Whatnot too, where the message is always, "What's the lowest you'll take?" What, we literally don't even respond to those messages anymore. We just leave them unread, um, because we have hundreds of messages, hundreds and hundreds a week to dig through on eBay and Whatnot. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's just not worth the time to mess with it. So, if you message us and ask us what's the lowest you'll take on something, don't be surprised if you don't hear back from us. So. Zarzana, you can type Dragon Ball or DBZ into our Buy It Now store and it'll show you what we've got. Zarzana 2000. Zarzana sounds like a girl that can fight. Vamp Mark II. We've got some bodies for him, but not enough to build one. Charlie, did you type in Black Series Kylo Ren by any chance in our Buy It Now store? Same thing on Mortal Kombat. We, in fact, do have Mortal Kombat also in our Buy It Now store. We've also got a Scorpion. My daughter and I watched the first and second Mortal Kombat movies last night, and Raiden, and Johnny Cage, and Kano. I cannot build a complete Voltron. We've got, I know I'm missing a Green Lion. I'm missing all the accessories, but I'm definitely missing a Green Lion for this run. Natalie did it again. I don't know what any of those things are. I did just sell a limited run original Disney Series 1 minifigure set, but I don't have any of those things that I'm aware of. B Darko rated us. Thank you, sir. We just popped up over 40 again. We have one Gundam item for sale in our Buy It Now store. How much is the ammo dump? Okay, well, there's two of them in here. Ammo dump complete. These guys here we usually sell for $20 a piece.
Hey, Rob.
Yo.
You said you wanted to know if I found any Dino Riders.
I always like Dino Riders.
Well, I found one. Do you want me to list it or?
Is it a figure or what?
Yeah, it's a figure called Sidewinder.
Oh no, go ahead and list him. Sidewinder, Sean. We do have Marvel Legends. Did you go type them into our Buy It Now store to show all the Marvel Legends that we have for sale? Once TikTok gets through this random buckets of stuff, the weekend is going to be a lot of sorting Marvel Legends. We'll have another 200 Marvel Legends loose going into our online store. I know there's a thing in there, and the large Ant-Man and a few other things. We are digging our way through all these. There's also some loose DC figures in here. It depends on what it is, Swaggy. Sometimes, I mean, like I have no motivation to cut a deal, but sometimes the deal will motivate me to cut a deal. Look at all these figures in here. There's a lot. This is one of the tubs, and we also have those two tubs there. Hey, how much for you want on that Sidewinder Dino Rider figure? You got $15 on it, Sean, if you want me to run it. Hey, look, a Spider-Man. All right, we'll run it. That is why I wanted to know about Dino Riders as soon as we had something.
It's gone.
Yep.
I'll make this listing then.
Dino Riders is one of my favorite toy lines from that era. We were way too poor for me to be able to get any as a kid, so I think I had one that we picked up at a church sale or a garage sale or traded another kid for. I don't even remember. Yeah, Doc wanted to say you should have gotten all these listed on Saturday, so you were clearly not busy enough. Oh, look, the Invisible Woman.
Hey, Doc. It didn't show it.
Only a little.
He knows what I was doing.
So all of these guys will be listed and priced. Actually, they'll be priced, and most of them will be listed. We have buckets of accessories to go through for them as well, which takes its own sweet time. That's a 19. It's an 8990 Kenner Batman tub right there. There's a G1 Transformer box in there for something. But this is TikTok's current work.
TikTok's
Yes.
current. Oh.
You're gonna get
What do you
through
want
it.
me to do with those like little Lego, not Lego guys in that tub right there in front of you?
This here?
Yeah.
None of these are real Lego.
I don't know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like,
Oh, these are all Fisher Price little people.
yeah. What do?
This we need to just put in a like like a bundle. Yeah, just a whole thing of Fisher Price Little People.
Okay.
That's what I actually probably need to look in here and make sure there aren't other things because the Ninja Turtle accessories might have gotten thrown in here too. Anybody like Fisher Price Little People? Now's a chance. Playmobil, sorry. Anybody like Playmobil stuff? Get you a deal.
This definitely isn't. What was that?
That look. I don't know what that toy line goes to, but
Look
it's
at those man boobs.
yikes. These
That-
Playmobil guys come really well armed.
Oh no, that's a bead. That's not Lego.
Yeah, then he goes to this set because there's like a flower set in here that makes it. So these are just random tubs.
Sailors. Sure. All right.
Anchors away, boys. Anchors away. I would just put those all on a lot somewhere. You can put them. I would put them on a lot here. Take that lid too, and then that is what is this?
What are those? That's like a bunch of random.
These are all Marvel pieces
Oh, someone was asking if we had that leg.
that came in the other day. These are all Marvel pieces that will go with all the other Marvel stuff. You know, you've actually made some progress under here. So
Yeah,
there's
the Dick Tracy and the stuff I did yesterday went really fast.
so a whole other tub of figures.
And
What happened
there's
to
a
all
tub-
the accessories for these guys?
There's a tub and accessories over there
Okay.
that I was working on
All right.
before you said I couldn't work on them.
There's Star Wars in here, among other things. That's interesting. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of modern Star Wars that have been sorted out and put in clamshells as well. Forgot about these are in here. So there's a whole mess of stuff we're still digging through. We'll get there eventually, right? The goal is for TikTok to get every single loose thing in this store listed. Let's see if we can outlast her. So you're not going to get all these done tonight? Is that what you're telling me? This is not. This is KO Lego, just random Lego, non-Lego stuff. We didn't get any superpowers this weekend. Anybody want to buy $20 for that Playmobil bucket so we don't have to mess with it? I don't know what it's going to list for online, but a Jurassic. Yeah, you mean like Lego bucket or Jurassic? What do you mean?
Figures.
Eh,
Should be like Jurassic Park figures.
I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe. There was. Did we move those back to the Jurassic Park section? Is it in there with those Transformer boxes on that side?
Yeah. I don't know what you want me to do with. What is that?
That needs that's going to obviously
It's
get it.
in there.
Yeah, there we go. So we'll make that work.
Does anyone want the Dawn's telephone line writer?
You
back
can
there?
put that with the turtle stuff and go through and do the turtle stuff. It's actually a neat box. And then there's another. What's the transformer? That transformer's here. We have that transformer.
Silverbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those would be things we can add and put together. So that is the nature of the beast
I
here.
also get to take stuff home and identify it.
You're doing so good. So good. So you got a little glimpse into our store tonight. We appreciate all of you for joining us. We're all over the place here in the store. So it is hard to not enjoy what we do for a living, even when there's a lot of it. So TikTok is handling all of our loose stuff. Remember, guys, if you message or you had questions about stuff tonight and I did not answer them or sarcastically avoided those, send us a message here on Whatnot, and one of my staff will get back with you, and we'll do the best we can to take care of that. We answer messages all day, every day. If it's not us at night, it's our AI. So you and the guy from Dallas are going to fight, Mick. Have a good night, Mick. I will have an invoice here for it in a little bit, and so I'll message you when the sale's over on some of that other stuff. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good night. Yo, Joe, all that good stuff. Let's go raid. Join me as we raid somebody. Let's go make another seller's night. Let's do this. Let's go see. Let's go to Hood Villain. I love that dude. We have both of those Swaggy. Just message Swaggy 9792506. I